We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. At their own 31-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Johnson. Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, it's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
To him on 1st down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
Now a little pop pass. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And good. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground is Jaylen Warren. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets some points.
In motion comes Walker. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep it short of the 1st down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a...
Is going to get credit for the pick, Mike. I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready? Go!
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Brown. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
Ready, break!
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Next to score, Ravens 10, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cut back in! Cut back in! Here we go! Here we go!
Now, faking the give. On the move left. He fires downfield for Pitts. Oh, that is out of his reach. Overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
Get it! 19, Charger, 19, go!
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go! Cowboy 80! Ready?
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
In motion comes Walker. Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here's Brown. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
60 Eagles.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on. Set.
Here's a run going left. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers start back within a score. It's now 17-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
A carry here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Strike.
Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he'll lunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Viking 18.
This one tapped forward on the hot pack. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Warren. They'll start Davis on the ground with Johnson. Inside the 40. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Ravens 24, Steelers 17. Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and
9. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Grab goal 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Go.
Another run good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
It is
9.
3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one is complete to Hartman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 24 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. He'll try and get there. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Had they been in a different part of the field, Mike, we're talking about that outcome very differently. He's very fortunate to be outside the numbers where that ball took a friendly bounce and he's saved by it going out of bounds. Now it brings up 4th down. If they ultimately decide to keep the offense on the field, we're going to look back on that ball harmlessly going out of bounds as a big moment in this game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. In motion comes Walker. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Short throw taken by Pitts. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go. Cut up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. 37 yards.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. This is caught at 2. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Ready, right?
They run on the jet sweep, and he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to get ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings up second.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Loss of 7 yards. It's third down.
Throwing here on third and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
17.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very difficult.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, yeah. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Johnson. Terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. One last shot now for Jackson. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Hey, what's up, though? Just so you know, and they both, I hate them, and they both broke.
Here we go. 8, 70, 60.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help. Right. Bet why I'm